Welcome, guys. Pause. It all of a sudden dawned on me, watching the news, it just all kind of flooded over me a couple of days ago. What is going on in the United States, especially with our leaders? I believe, I might be wrong, I believe they're trying to create a technocracy, which is a government that is driven by leading businesses like Elon Musk, the major players. It's not led by the people. It's not, the choices are not made by the people. It's made by technocrats. A technocrat is somebody, Elon Musk is a technocrat. It's a very frightening thing. And that's the reason I'm asking you if you're interested. I never thought I would say this, but I don't really want to start a cult. But I need you guys, if you're interested, to jump on board with me. I want to retain my autonomy with my life, my family, my body, my decisions, my freedoms. I don't want a technocracy that's ruled over me to tell me how I can think. And I think the reason why we're going towards this is AI is one. Robots are going to be part of that. We're probably in 50 years or maybe sooner, you'll see robots taking care of your mom and dad in senior living facilities. There'll be no human contact. There'll be no human emotion. And once we get to the point in our society where we are removed from human emotion, we no longer will be human. We will be the property of a higher intelligence that we created. I will be gone. I mean, in my early 70s, I won't see this. I'm seeing the beginning of it, but I won't see this world, this absolute dark nightmare world that we are creating. Somebody say, oh, no, it's a good thing. No, it's not. You can argue with me all you want to. I will give you that if you want to do that. But as much as I've read about it and studied up about it and looked into it and followed the progress of AI, followed the progress of robotics, followed the progress of the world that would be created because of that, it's not a world that I would want to live in. I lived in a world, maybe I'm very fortunate. I might be the only generation, the last generation that's done this. I've lived in a world where I had total freedom. I could go outside and ride my bike anywhere I wanted to go, and I were being watched. And I remember when I think I was in junior high, when I first went into a store and I saw a camera. That was the beginning of this technocracy, or this controlled environment. And it's chipped away and chipped away and chipped away at us as human beings for the last 75 years. So here's what I want to do. If you want to get aboard, am I starting a cult? Maybe. Maybe I need to. I have a philosophy that I live by, and that philosophy is called Common Point. The understanding is self-empowerment, not the understanding of giving away your power. It's not a religious philosophy. It's an open-minded philosophy. Everybody's welcome. Black, white, green, gay, straight, whoever you are as a human being. We are all human beings. This philosophy you can live by. There is no other philosophy out there, or no other religion out there that doesn't have parameters. It says, you can't be in our tribe unless you are this way, or unless you believe this way. Common Point doesn't do that. It literally, and maybe this is the reason why I was touched by something, maybe, I don't know, what made me want to create this philosophy, made me want to write this book. Something pushed me to do it. I could have said no. I could say, I'm just going to be an entertainer. I'm just going to work on my songs. I'm just going to do stand-up comedy. I'm going to have a simple life. I can become very wealthy. I can become very famous. I can be like any other Joe Schmo out there that's very well known as a comedian and had a very great life for myself. But I decided to take the higher road, not the easy road. I decided to create this philosophy, which took me years. It was a calling for me to do. And this is going to happen in our country and in the world. We're going to see a lot of division between religion and technocracy, belief systems and technocracy. I can see it. I can really see it one day where religion will be illegal. You won't have the right to pray. You won't have the right to believe in what you want to believe in. Even my book, I can see a day sooner than later with this book being banned. Being banned because of its content. And the only threat in this book is you're allowed to live freely. You're allowed to live with an open mind. You're allowed to seek knowledge. Not be controlled by a machine, not be controlled by technology or somebody that has more power than you. It's about equal with everybody. I might be getting myself into something, or maybe I designed something or created something, or I don't know. So much of me sometimes says, walk away, John, don't do it. Just say, take the book and throw it in the trash. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. And if they did care and it became overwhelming, I became popular and the content of this book became popular, would I be banned? Would I be jailed for the way I think? Would I be arrested in this country for the way I think? Not anymore for what I say. That's already going on. You can't say this. You got to wear a mask on your face so we can't see your mouth. It's illegal now. In this country. That is so wrong. So, I will march on. I will fight for what I believe in. I will fight for my freedom to speak. My freedom to believe in what I want to believe in, and my ability to understand other people's beliefs. So if you want to get involved with me, with the Common Point philosophy, get a hold of me. Am I starting a cult? Maybe. Maybe that's what I've got to do. I don't know. Because in reality, all religions are cults. Christianity is a cult. All religions started as a cult and they grew. Just because they're massive and everybody believes in that particular religion doesn't mean it's not a cult. A cult is something that everybody collectively believes in. That's a cult. But I'm the little guy and I'm coming up and I got a philosophy and I want to teach it. And it's life-changing, and it keeps your mind open. It keeps you seeking. My followers, anybody that reads this book or understands this book, is a seeker. You're not a follower. Don't be a follower. Followers become sheep. Followers go off cliffs. Followers die. That's what followers do. I don't want followers. I want seekers. I want you to open your mind. I want you to seek a great life. You cannot have a great life if you follow. You can have an average life. You can sustain your life. You can be average all your life by being a follower. And I'm not saying that not to follow your faith. If you have a certain faith, you follow. I understand that. But if you give yourself totally to anything, then you are a sheep. You are better than that. Human beings are better than that. Here's the thing. This is the thing about my philosophy and my belief system. If we do not figure out a way to remain human, we will lose our human ability. If we lose our human ability, we will not be here anymore. We will be gone. It will be run by machines and by robots. Is that the world you want? That's the world we're heading for. It is like a car wreck waiting to happen. I can see it. I can see it hitting the wall. And every day, people, they got earbuds in, and they're on the phone 27, they're on computer, they're so get involved, and you get this maniac, crazy maniac, Elon Musk. He wants to put implants in our brains. Hell no. No. There's a point. There's a point you have to say, enough is enough. No. We are not going down that road. I hate to sound like a dooms and gloomer. I hate to sound negative. I'm not a negative person. My philosophy is not a negative... I turn the book around. My philosophy is not a negative philosophy. It's about internal strength. It's about being connected to source. Not God, not some make-believe bullshit that people make up to control you. This is about you. It's about how you think about yourself, how you think about what you want to do, how you can create an amazing life, individually, collectively. I do not want to live in a technocracy, but that's where we are headed. But like I said, I will be gone because I'm not a young man. But the younger people of this country and the younger people on this planet might want to unplug for a moment and see what's coming down that dark tunnel before you go down it. If you want to get involved with my philosophy, I want to buy some property. I want to build a retreat. It's not a compound. Anybody can come there. Everybody's welcome there. Okay? I want to build this, and I might not be able to build it in this country because of what's going on. But somehow, some way, I don't know why this is in me so deep. It's seated in me so deep. I got to do this. I just can't sit on my butt, watch the news. Oh, well, I'm getting older. It's not my problem anymore. I can't do it. I'm not made that way. And I think Martin Luther King and anybody else that had that burning desire to do the right thing. Martin Luther King did the right thing. He sacrificed himself for it. I don't want to do that, but I'm just saying. Please, please study up on technocracy and that possibility that's growing in our country and what's going on. And as you see all this stuff that's going on with the heads of our government right now, where they're leading you, how they can control you, open your eyes before it is too late. Anyway, I love you guys. I want to get this out there. If you want to buy my book, I talk more about Common Point, the understanding of self-empowerment, how to connect to source. This is one of the other reasons why I don't want technocracy to rule. We have just, I believe, we have just scratched the surface with human beings be able to heal themselves. Think about something and create it. Or I can touch you and I can heal you. I can think about healing my arm. It's all in us. We're all self-contained. We all have that ability. We all have that ability. Jesus talked about that. Jesus had that ability, not because he was proclaimed the Son of God, but he had that ability. He could touch people. He could make people see. He could heal people. Other people could do that. We've lost that. We have lost that as human beings. That's the greatness of a human being. But we're going to lose it completely. We're going to lose that completely, to be able to do those amazing things just by touching somebody or thinking about something. We're going to lose those amazing powers that are instilled in us from birth. They're being washed away to be in a technological world that will control us and won't allow us to do any of that. If you want to remain human, if you want human beings to remain human, get on board and be part of my movement. Get on board and be with me. Get on board and just understand where we are going. I just don't understand why the human race wants to destroy itself. I don't understand it. We've got this thing in us, it's like a time bomb. Well, we're going to do it. I don't get it. We have it. We've got it all. We've got a beautiful planet. Life is so beautiful. Why do we have to change it? Why do we have to destroy it? Why do we have to go somewhere else to make it better? It's a beautiful life. Not from the movie, but you know what I mean? We have a beautiful planet. What the frig are we doing? Stop. Just stop. And here's the thing. A lot of people are going to go off the cliff like sheep. Myself, my seekers, if you're one of those seekers, and you want to remain human, you want to remain solid, stick with me. I got to go. It's getting hot in the studio. But I wanted to just bark about this because it's bugging me. I love you guys. Read up about technocracy. Study up about it and you'll see, your eyes will open what's going on. What is really going on behind the scenes. Not what we're seeing, not what they're showing us. All right. Thank you so much. Love you. Buy my book. I'll send you a copy. Gotta go. Have a great day now. Bye now.